Hello students and welcome back to BankExamsToday.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and today I'm going to provide important questions for the SARFAESI Act, right? My name is Ramandeep Singh and let's start the session. The banks issue demand notice of how many days? Of how many days notice is sent to the owner of properties under the SARFAESI Act, right? Section 13 of the SARFAESI Act from the borrowers. Is it 30, 60, 90 or none of the above? What is the correct answer? I'm watching your answers anyways, right? So the correct answer is 60 days. 60 days notice is to be sent, okay? 60 days notice is to be sent, okay? Please ask your doubts. I'm watching the comments anyways, okay? The question number 2, the jurisdiction of DRT. What is the jurisdiction of DRT? It's up to, so jurisdiction of DRT is 20 lakhs. The jurisdiction of DRT is 20 lakhs. All the questions that I'm doing today, they are really important for the exams. While issuing the demand notice, the financial institution should ensure that the account has been declared NPA as per the SARFAESI Act. Okay, as per prudential norms, the outstanding principal and interest is at least 20% of the loan disbursed. The bank should ensure that the charged property is not an agricultural land, security interest in aircraft or vessel. Okay. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is all of them. The asset should be an NPA. It should be the default amount should be at least 20% of the loan disbursed, and the property should not be an agricultural property. It should not be an aircraft, or it should not be a vessel. Okay. In case of Consortium Advance, what is Consortium Advance? Where more than one lenders are involved, more than one financial institution, more than one banks, NBFCs are involved. ठीक है, एक से ज़्यादा लोगों ने लोन दे रखा है. So let's say big companies, they take loans of hundreds of crores, they take loans from multiple banks, right? So in case of Consortium Advance, if with some banks is NPA and with some bank as performing asset, then SARFAESI Act can be initiated if 60% in terms of value. ये जो बताया जा रहा है यहाँ पे, this 60%, 75%, 80% of the banks in terms of value, right? If they agree that yes, notice should be sent, then only demand notice should be sent. So it is 75%. If 75% or more bank consent for the issuance of demand notice, when we say 75% of bank in terms of value, in terms of value of loans, I mean, it can be possible that one bank gave 80% of the loans. Then if that bank wants to send the demand notice, it can send. I mean, there is no need to get confirmation from the consortium. Okay, 75% is the correct answer. SARFAESI Act is applicable. It is not applicable on agricultural land, but it is applicable on agricultural land if the land is used for any other purpose which is not agriculture. ठीक है, agriculture के अलावा अगर use हो रहा है तो then it is not agricultural land and उस पे ये applicable होता है. The SARFAESI Act is applicable on the following agricultural lands. ठीक है, agricultural land classified under agricultural land under revenue records, but no activity is being carried out. कोई activity नहीं carried out हो रही. Land used for tea plantation, factory land and building purchase for pisciculture. All of these. So only agricultural purposes. If agricultural activities are done on the land, then that particular land is not under SARFAESI Act. But if pisciculture is happening there, if the land is used for tea plantation, that this is an exception. If land is used for tea plantation, it is under SARFAESI Act. ठीक है. So the aggrieved party under the SARFAESI Act can make an appeal to DRT and DRAT. Okay, so not High Court and Supreme Court. The aggrieved party can go to DRT and DRAT. Okay. In case of issuing demand notice, the borrower sent a representation to the bank. The bank should respond within how many days? If the bank sends a demand notice to the borrower, and the borrower needs to reply within how many, then the bank needs to reply within how many days? Bank भेजता है 60 days का notice, ठीक है? The bank भेजता है 60 days का notice, ठीक है, to the borrower, and the borrower asks for the clarification from the bank, and the bank needs to reply within 15 days. बैंक को 15 दिन में reply करना है, ठीक है? And that's all for today. Pretty short lecture. This session is part of Canara Bank SO Finance Manager course by Team Bank Exams Today. We are providing video classes, notes, quizzes, test series, and we are covering the entire syllabus. Link to the full course is available in the description. Please check the description. List of students who cracked the IBPS SO Marketing 2019, IBPS RRB Scale 2 2019, IBPS RRB SO Marketing 2020, 119 final selections we got. And follow us on Telegram, follow us on YouTube. If there is any doubt, ask your questions and I'm going to answer all your doubts. So that's all for today, students. Thank you and have a nice day. That was a pretty